Hey everyone, it's Justin here from Animal Crossing World, and today I want to share some brand new Animal Crossing New Horizons accessories that have been just announced for release in Japan. Now, these aren't actually officially made by Nintendo themselves, but they are officially licensed by Nintendo, and they're made by a very well-known company named Hori. They've made a lot of accessories for various Nintendo products over the years, overseas as well, not just in Japan, so you've probably heard of them. They usually make pretty good stuff, like not perfect, but they're usually still pretty good. They're not bad. So anyway, as I said, just to be clear, these are currently only announced for release in Japan, but they do release a lot of stuff over here as well, so there's a very good chance they come to North America and Europe too at some point down the line. Maybe in like a month or something they could be announced, but at this time they're only for Japan. So the very first item we have on our list here is this Animal Crossing New Horizons TPU semi-hardcover for the Nintendo Switch Lite. Okay, that's a really long title, but basically, if you're familiar with phone cases, TPU semi-hardcover, it's one of those ones where it's not like a complete hard shell. It's one of those like ones that feel like they're a little bit flexible, I believe. So I don't know how to explain it, but hopefully that's a decent explanation. If you're familiar with phone cases, you've probably had one like that before. They're like the semi-flexible cases. But anyway, the point of this is not the material it's made of, it's the design. So if you look here on the front of your Switch, you'll get sort of just a white border around it, but on the back you get this really nice, I'm not sure what to call it, I guess it's sort of Pop-Tart 2.0. It's very similar to the Pop-Tart design of the New Leaf 3DSL years back for New Leaf. But regardless, it's a nice design. You can see some nice icons here. There's some palm trees, some leaves, some trees, some house icons, some tents and whatnot with some dots. It's really nice colors. So I think this will make a really nice, very simple case if you are looking for one for your Switch Lite. Again, this is only for the Switch Lite. It does not work for the regular Nintendo Switch. So the next item on our list here is the Animal Crossing New Horizons handbag pouch for Nintendo Switch. Now this I think might be the best item in this entire set of accessories. So basically this is made for both the Nintendo Switch regular and the Nintendo Switch Lite. And it's basically just it's a really nice, simple handbag pouch, I guess. I guess it's not really a handbag. It's more of a pouch, but they call it a bag. I don't really know what you would call it, but it's pretty simple. It's got the same nice Pop-Tart 2.0 sort of design of all the nice icons, a nice pattern. And then you zip it open and you basically can just slide in your Nintendo Switch. It actually has two compartments. So there's an inner pouch, which is smaller, made for the Switch Lite because the Switch Lite is smaller. And then like the main compartment is intended for the regular Nintendo Switch. Now, if that wasn't enough, there's also like an external pocket as well that you can see here with a bit of a zipper. And there's like a little leaf charm attached to the zipper, which is pretty cute. And so I think this is basically enough room that you could fit like some headphones or something like that in there. So that's a nice little addition. So I think all around this is probably the best one. This is actually selling for only about $18 USD if you convert from Japanese yen. So that's really not bad. I would definitely get this one if it comes to Canada, which is where I live. So next up here, we've got the Animal Crossing New Horizons shoulder bag pouch for Nintendo Switch. If you think about it, just by looking at it, this is sort of like the upgrade pick to the handbag pouch that I was just showing. So this is sort of if you want a bag to carry your Switch around, but you want it to store more than just the Switch. So you want to be able to fit in a battery, maybe your charger, a few cords, or, you know, non-related Switch things, because, you know, people tend to carry things around besides their gaming systems, like your phone or something. I mean, you could definitely fit that in here. So as you can see, it basically has two pockets. So it has a bigger one at the top, and then this is basically designed to fit the regular Nintendo Switch. And then there's a smaller one at the bottom, and so this pouch would be designed to fit the Nintendo Switch Lite. So either system you have, you'll be able to fit. And then it's actually very well designed because whatever pouch you're not using, depending on which system that you have, then the other pouch, whether it's the smaller or the bigger one, you can use that as sort of a second area to put your battery pack or your charger or anything else you want. So it's a nice design, very clever because you can use it for both Switch models, but also get a lot of space. And it does come with a shoulder strap, as you can see. So this is designed to be worn over your shoulder, although I guess you don't have to, but that's what it's made for. So I like this one. It's got the Pop-Tart design again, got the little leaf. It's also got two of those like leaf zippers as well for the bottom compartment. So all around, pretty nice bag. So next up here, we have the Animal Crossing New Horizons whole storage bag. So the idea here is that the other ones let you carry your Switch and a few things around. This is, well, as the name implies, the whole storage. This is the whole shebang. You're going to cover everything you could possibly fit for your Nintendo Switch in here. So if you take a look at the next photo here, you can fit in a full Nintendo Switch with Joy-Cons attached. You can fit in the TV dock. You can fit in the Joy-Con grip. You can fit in the AC adapter and cable. You can fit in the, I forget the word for, I guess it's the Joy-Con wrist straps. You can fit those. And you can even fit in an HDMI cable at the top inside that pouch there. So, I mean, really, you pack everything here, you zip this up, you take this over somewhere, and you've got everything you could possibly need for your Nintendo Switch. And once again, it's got that really nice Pop-Tart design going around the whole thing. Looks like it's got a little bit of a carry handle at the top. And then, of course, there are the leaf zippers once again. Love those. So next up, we've got the Animal Crossing New Horizons playstand for Nintendo Switch. Now this one could be a pretty nice one. I think this will be one of the most popular items in the set. So this is, if you're not familiar already, this playstand is quite a common design. There's been lots of them before that are Animal Crossing themed, but if you're not familiar already, basically the idea is that when you play your Nintendo Switch in portable mode, in handheld mode, it's nearly impossible to like charge it at the same time as you play it. I mean, without being kind of uncomfortable, because the cord has to be plugged into the very bottom of the Switch, not the top. So if you're using, like, say, the stand on your Switch on like a table, it's like basically impossible to charge it at the same time. And this also lets you tilt it at a nice angle, and obviously it allows it to be hands-free. So basically you want this if you want to be able to play your Switch portably, like say like on a table somewhere, maybe even in your house still, like, you know, you still dock, you still got to take the stand around if you wanted to play it just somewhere besides your TV, but also like not in your hands. This is a great option. You basically prop it up on there. It's got a few different angles, as you can see here, as for how you want it to be facing, and then you just slide the little cord under the bottom there, so you're all good. It's pretty nice. And just like the other ones, it's got the nice Pop-Tart design, and again, the leaf is imprinted on there, although there's no leaf zippers here, obviously. But all around, pretty nice stand. It's relatively reasonably priced too, at about $16 US if you convert from the Japanese yen. And then finally, last but not least, we've got an Animal Crossing New Horizons tote bag for Nintendo Switch. Now this one's quite interesting because if you've been paying attention lately to the Animal Crossing news, there's actually been a really nice tote bag that has been announced as a pre-order bonus in the UK from the retailer Game. And a lot of people have been pretty jealous about that. Now, this isn't quite the same bag. It doesn't have, like, the cute characters on it, but it does have a little bit of the Pop-Tart design going on it. And this bag is actually much nicer made. It's got some more features. So first of all, it is actually enclosed. It's not one of those just like open air, like it's literally just a bag with, it's got more to it than that. I don't know how else to explain it. It's got a nice zipper at the top that allows you to actually close it up with the leaf, of course. And then on the inside, you've actually got some pockets that have been designed on the inside that are specially made for fitting either the regular Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Switch Lite. So this isn't just any tote bag. This is actually a tote bag that you could easily carry your Switch around in without it just being tossed around everywhere. But of course, it is a tote bag. It's made for more than just a Switch, so you could, you know, use this as a shopping bag or anything else as well. It's a nice kind of combination. Sort of a Switch accessory, but sort of also just a nice Animal Crossing piece of merchandise as well. And again, this one looks pretty well made with the fact that it is actually have a zipper and some pockets and stuff. It's not just a basic bag. On the flip side though, the design is kind of lacking. It looks like it's only got the Pop-Tart pattern, like a little patch of it at the bottom in the middle, and no actual character icons anywhere, so I'm a little disappointed by that. The look of it could be better, but the functionality of it is very good. All around, nice bag, but it's got a few, you know, again, it could look better. Anyway, that just about wraps up all 6 of the officially licensed Animal Crossing New Horizons accessories that have been announced by Hori today. Now again, just to state, don't want to mislead anybody that right now these are only coming to Japan. They've only been announced for Japan. But that may change in the future. There's still lots of time. We've still got 2 months and a little bit of change until the game comes out. If you do really like these though, and you don't want to take your chances on them coming to America or Europe or wherever you live, you can actually import these overseas from Amazon Japan. All of them are available on Amazon Japan right now. I'll include the links in the description, or also a link to our article on animalworld.com, which lists all the details and also has links to all of the pages. You can pre-order them there. You could also pre-order them there because they're not going to come out till March. So you can go on Amazon Japan, order them, and then if it's announced to come to your country later down the line before they release, you can always just cancel them and then go buy them from your local store. So you got that option going for you too. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys really like these bags, and feel free to leave a comment below letting me know which is your favorite of all the items. Which one would you want the most of these accessories? Thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe or like the video if you liked it. If you don't like it, don't like it. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone.